Chris 3671, aka 3830 from YouTube. Normally, I do Subway reviews. I'm part of the Super Subway Bros and chairman of the Classic Transit Group, but this is a little different. This video is going to be about the upcoming WWE 13 video game that will be released on October 30th. And me, as a wrestling fan, I'm very excited that, that this game is going to come out and bring back the Attitude Era. That's something that a lot of wrestling fans are looking forward to. But I can't get too hyped because, a lot of people were talking about how WWE 12 was crap, even though I never even played WWE 12. Simple fact is that, I haven't really played any wrestling games after SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. I played 2009, but after that, I really didn't pay attention to the wrestling games as much because I've been busy and out, so it's like I didn't have time for the video games. But this, the upcoming title of WWE 13 is like, I'm like, okay, gotta get me a game system, gotta get me that game because it looks interesting. And that's not the best part. Now, last year in WWE 12, you can actually create your arena. And that's the main topic of this video, the creating an arena. Now, in WWE 12, you can create the ring side, only the ring, and the barricades and the lights and the screen across the arena and the HD set. But you couldn't change the set or alter it. In WWE 13, THQ confirmed that you can edit the stage, ramps, the arena itself from outdoor, indoor, put it in a gym, small venue, it doesn't matter. And to me that's awesome because this way I can make a lot of old arenas that I used to, enjoy and watch, when I was younger during the Attitude Era. But I'm going to say on a few things. Now, the Attitude Era mode in this game is based on the 1997 to 99 story. A lot of hardcore wrestling fans want storylines from 2000, but I doubt it. You never know. You might have storylines from 2000 via DLC, but we should wait and see about that. Now, the thing is, we got two Royals War arenas, and to me they're the same shit, just a different nameplate. And 1998 or 97 arena is kind of wrong. The 1997 and 98 arena did not have those silver bars in the middle. They had a curtain. It was a whole curtain on the bottom. That's how the Titantron first came, and then they put the steel beams where the people come out, and then they started altering it, and then they altered it a few times, but hey, at least, they probably said the hell with it, just put the steel beams in it anyway, just without the WWE logo, scratch logo in the background, so it's just blank. Now the 1999 arena is basically, how it was in '99. The current guardrails. I wouldn't say current, but they kind of like the current ones, because the current ones are much different than the ones that were used from late 98, from 1998 all into like 2008. The barricades were different because they changed them again in 2008 when they went HD. But this game is it's gonna be pretty awesome. Now, a lot of wrestling fans, I've been on the fan sites. I've been doing a lot of research again, because I haven't been, into the, wrestling games had gotten so boring after 2008, that I didn't even give a damn about playing them no more because they just became boring. And now THQ just came out of nowhere, with the Attitude Era being in a wrestling game for the first time in like God knows how long, about 10 years. So this is going to be excellent. But the thing is that a lot of wrestling fans on these fan sites, they want the SmackDown Fist Arena, and that arena has really nothing to do with the Attitude Era that's taking place in the story mode. But that arena was, in fact, in the Attitude Era, because according to WWE sources, the Attitude Era officially ended on March 25th, 2002, when they did the brand extension. Yeah, technically, the Attitude Era didn't die, but it died off after WrestleMania X7, which is WrestleMania 17. But it was slowly phasing out, and then by the time 2002 came, that was it. There was no more Attitude Era. That's when the Ruthless Aggression Era began until 2008. That's why you had the new Raw set the following week. They could have kept the old one for a little while longer, but I don't know why. They just wanted to update Raw. But, as for the Creator Arena part, they did confirm the SmackDown Fist Arena, and and they also, I read on something that they were saying that they have the Raw stage from 2002 to 2008 also with the lightning bolts, but you can actually add something different on the side besides lightning bolts. That's good, but hopefully that they do include the Raw Arena from December 1999 to March 25th, 2002, because to be honest, that's one of my favorite Raw arenas of all the arenas that Raw ever had. To me, that's just my top favorite one, and it would kind of suck if it wasn't in the game. If it ain't in the game, at least I can create it. Hopefully and pray I can create it, because if they don't, then I'm gonna really snap and I'll be like, fuck this shit. But but I really honestly think that the SmackDown Ovaltron Arena and the Raw is War Arena from 2000, from late 1999 to 2002, I think will be in the game, because it's 22 Attitude Era arenas. If not, they'll probably be as DLC, or you can create them, because if THQ and is planning on making Rikishi and Too Cool for the DLC, they're gonna have to add some stuff from the year 2000 in it, because they weren't in the ad. I mean, Sky Toddy and Grandmaster Sexy was in the era there in 1998, 99, around that time, but they were still Too Cool, but Grandmaster Sexy was too sexy, and Sky Too High was too hot. He was Scott Taylor and Brian Christopher. That's what was Too Cool back in 1999. So don't be surprised if you see them in the game too. Also, Lord Tensai, even though we all know he's Albert, so that can automatically confirm that Albert may be in this game, Prince Albert may be in this game as well. That might even work. Also, you have Test. I mean, he, passed away in 2009. I don't know what the situation with Test, but I hope he's DLC as well as other stars. Everyone keep on saying Wild Hardys and Dudley Boys are in there, but it's obvious that they in TNA, but that's what it is, But a list of creative arenas that I want to create are basically, I got a list, The list is, I would make the arena, the Raw's War Arena, from late 1999 to March 25th, 2002, if that's not in the game. Number 2 will be the original SmackDown, the Ovaltron Arena, if it's not in the game. Third arena I would create is WrestleMania 17. The fourth arena I would create is the Raw Arena from April 2002 to January 2008. And the fifth arena I would create is I always call this the overrated SmackDown Arena, the SmackDown Fist, which they should have gotten rid of from like 2005 or 6, because it became so boring after a while. From 2001 to 2008, that was a long run for an arena, but it had some altercations after late 2000, after early 2003, they got rid of the ramp, and they brought it back in 2007 for the, Ozzy Osbourne concert they had over there. It was promoting the song, and number 6 will be the original Raw from 1993. Number 7 will be No Mercy, 1999, the arena from the No Mercy game. All these arenas that I snapshotted, either they can be in the game, they can be DLC, or you can create them. Hopefully, they have the templates for all these arenas, because, it would be smart in THQ's behalf to have mostly Attitude Era templates with very few current templates, because, they should have WrestleMania 18, WrestleMania 19, WrestleMania 17, and WrestleMania 2000. They should have, the Raw stage from 1999 to 2002 if it's not in the game. All those templates should be in that create stage option. If they're not in that, a lot of wrestling fans will get pissed off, because nobody wants to see that current. I don't like that HD set that they got in 2008. The altered one, the new one that debuted on the Raw 1000 episode was good, and all these wrestling fans, I call them wrestling formers, or, oh my god, we want the Raw 1000 stage. They don't realize THQ gets these games done by the summertime, which will be June or July. It's just that they gotta get the tweaks and bugs out of the game before they even publish it. So that's what all wrestling games. Every year they finish around the June or July. That's why they published it and showed it had some same access. But that's what I think they should do. Now, as for Superstars, for the, DLC and all that other stuff, it's going to be surprising. Corey Ledesma said it himself that this is going to be the biggest DLC up to date. So hopefully everyone can, enjoy it. A lot of people keep on saying, oh, this game's going to be shit. I never played WWE 12, so I can't say it's going to be the best wrestling game, or I can't judge it until I get my hands on it and play it, because I never, after SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, I played a little bit, but I'd say 2008, that's the last SmackDown vs. Raw game I have. Besides the new one, that's my newest one. I haven't really played the newer ones, and I haven't played WWE 12, but a lot of people saying it was slow, and, it's just, it had positive, but at the same time, negative feedback. And then you got all these dumb wrestling fans keep on asking for WCW. This is what they don't realize. This is a WW, and I'm going to say it, WWF, Attitude Era. This has nothing to do with WCW. You had that last year in WWE 12. Appreciate that. This year, it's about the WWF Attitude Era. So, you guys should just relax and quit with the WCW and ECW crap, because it's annoying. Every damn time I turn around going for why WCW is not in this game, WCW this, WCW that, and then everyone's complaining how it ain't a lot of current stars, there's more Attitude stars. Listen, THQ is doing this for a reason. WWE is their money-making game, so obviously they're going to give what the fans want. They've been, time from time they've been doing, various games that became sour, so now they finally realize, okay, all the games that came out in the past 5 years were getting corny, boring, so they're like, fuck it, let's just release a fresh product, and bring some Attitude Era in it, and trust me, this game will. And I have to say, I predict this game is going to sell big. It's going to sell just as much as Here Come the Pain and No Mercy did, because this is going to bring back fans from the Attitude Era. The themes and all that. I hear people saying, thank God you can take custom music off your computer and put it on a PS3 or a 360. Thank God for that, because I know in 2007 and 2008 and I think 2009 you couldn't do that. But But I'm going to wrap this video up, because I want it to just be a 15-minute video, discussing the game. And hopefully when it comes out, it's a good game. I can enjoy it, because trust me, once I get it, I ain't going to get off that game for a while. So it'll be good. But this is Christopher Henderson, Chris R327671, aka 3830 on YouTube. Anything, hit me up on Twitter, Chris 3671. Peace.